Homestead. Long time no see. You know, lots happened since I saw you last. I was really sick, had a little issue with some diarrhea, let's just say the D word, and got way dehydrated, which in turn made my kidney disease. You know, I wasn't peeing. I didn't pee hardly at all for a week. It was phenomenally wonderful. So eventually, as you know, they put me in the hospital with fluids, found out I had gastroenteritis, and they're testing me for celiac. So, long and the short of it is, I'm feeling better. Today is Sunday, February the 17th, and we are going to do our giveaway video today. We do so apologize that it is a week late, actually a week and a day late. But you know, life happens, especially when you have autoimmune system diseases, you know, and even if you don't, life just happens. So, let's talk about what we're going to give away just one more time. We have two packs of seeds. We have some borage. Or does that say lovage? Sorry, that says lovage. And we have some rare white borage. Okay? And we have two Black Pack Homestead t-shirts with the new logo. There you go. So, in our giveaway, since we are a small channel, we didn't really know how many entries we would get. We just did this because we want to say thank you to those of you that have subscribed to us and that regularly watch us. There's about 14 views that happen within the first day of our videos, and we call those folks our faithful 14. And they've been with us probably since the beginning. I don't know who they are, but usually 14 views within the first day. So we wanted to thank everybody, and this was just a little way that we thought to do it. So in our giveaway, we had two entries. Count them, two people entered the giveaway, and we were totally blessed to have those two folks enter. One was the Clueless Homesteaders. The other was Isis Mommy 1019. So, what we've decided to do is give Clueless Homesteaders and Isis Mommy each a t-shirt. You got a t-shirt, that's in the bag, Isis Mommy and Clueless Homesteaders. What we're going to have the dogs draw for, or Enoch here to draw for, because he's my trickster, and to which seed you get, because we do have two different kinds of seeds. So to have the drawing aspect of our giveaway, that's how we're going to do it. We're going to set up a little dog toy, the little puzzle dog toy that they played with before, and whichever one, we're going to hold up a pack, whichever one it may be, and whichever compartment he picks first, whichever name is in that compartment is who's going to get that seed, and so on and so forth. We got two packs, so you know, self-explanatory. So anyway, let's give away some seeds. So let me get that set up for you. You have anything to add, Mustard?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
You positive?
Kind of dreading this rabbit harvest we're fixing to do.
Yeah, that was so. He may be ready to get down. Go ahead and put him down. Will you hand me my drink? Anyway, protein. When I got home from the hospital, which you know that happened Friday, Chris posted the video yesterday, and he noticed some odd behavior out of Guinevere. She's the mama to our Christmas rabbits, and she was starting to stash hay, like she's ready to build a nest, like she's pregnant, fixing to give birth. I found fur and mixed in the hay, like she's pulling fur. And she started to mount her babies, which we've never had this happen. Quicksilver's kept her babies up to 9 weeks in her cage when we were building our second one. But it is wintertime, cold weather, they want to breed, they want to get it done before it gets hot. So I'm thinking that's what's going on. So, when Chris went over to the grow outs, the Halloween bunnies, the 7 little rabbits, he noticed that they were like fighting it out again. So in order to get Guinevere's baby their own cage for the next week, and to make space, and I don't want those 2 rabbits to live for the next week to 2 weeks in terror of each other. I mean, that's no life. So we're gonna harvest 2 rabbits early today. It was a really hard decision whether we should do Naughty Bunny, who started the massive cage fight, or Chuck and Anderson Silva. Chuck Liddell, Anderson Silva. If you follow UFC, MMA, you know who we're talking about. But I've decided I want to do Anderson and Chuck. Because Naughty Bunny's smaller than the black Chuck Bunny, and I think I want to let him grow out a little bit more. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to harvest those guys after we do the giveaway. So yeah, now that my spirits have been downed because it was a lot to come home to, let's get her done and get happy. Get it, boy. Get it. Get it, boy. Get it. Sappy, get it, Enoch. Get it, Enoch. Echo back up. Get it, Enoch. Yes! Good boy, Enoch. Good boy. Let him eat his treat. Shh. Sappy. Sappy, come. Come sit. Hey. Good boy. So lovage goes to Clueless Homesteaders are the winner of the lovage. Woo! And Enoch's already picked the second one. And so that would be the rare borage goes to and Clueless Homesteader. Isis Mommy 1019, winner of the borage. Clueless Homesteaders, winner of the lovage, with a little Enoch spit on your little tag. Good job, buddy. Good job, Knox.
Alright, we just weighed in on Black Bunny. And we got him all cleaned out, and he weighed how much?
4.5 pounds.
4.5 pounds at 14 weeks. Yeah. Yeah,
15 weeks.
15 weeks, are you sure? I think it's 14.
Oh, it is 14 weeks. He wouldn't have been 15 weeks till next week. So it's
Yeah.
14 weeks. 4.5 pounds, 14 weeks.
Yep.
There he is.
And that was Black Bunny.
And that was the black, not Naughty Bunny. Naughty Bunny's still kicking. I just can't get enough air out of this to suit myself.
Alright. We can do the yellow one?
Yep.
Alright, we'll do the yellow one and get back with how much he weighed in at. What you doing, honey?
I am getting ready to freeze some rabbit pelts.
Okay.
I really should flesh them now, to be honest with you. I should try to pull all this fat off, because it'll make the actual process a little less stinky. But considering I just got out of the hospital and we just harvested 2 rabbits, I ain't fleshing these today. We'll do it when we tan them or pickle
Yep.
them. Or,
Sounds like a plan to me.
we didn't flesh any of the other ones, mostly because I forgot about doing that. And see, then we just stick them down in a freezer bag, wrong side out, rolled up, marked with obviously what they are. And I put how old they were, that they're 14 weeks. So there's a difference in how they tan compared to a 16 week. Just thought it could be a...
Well, I didn't see too much more connective tissue, but
No, it's about the same.
it's about the same.
About the same.
How much did that one say it weighed in at?
The second one, the brown one, we weighed it twice because we can't believe that this rabbit is this small. This would be the smallest rabbit we've ever harvested. He weighed in at 3 pounds.
I think he was a little bit bigger than that, but
I don't know, we did it twice, Chris.
our scales aren't exactly accurate, but it's a pretty good guess.
He was smaller.
He was smaller.
And I really didn't see him weighing more than 4 pounds, but at least 3.5.
And that last one was pretty heavy.
Yeah, the black one was huge. He was probably one of the biggest ones we've harvested at 4.5, because usually we average out around 4.25.
Yeah.
So,
It's the silver fox. It does good.
Silver fox, they grow.
Yep.
They definitely grow.
So how many pelts do we have in total to tan?
6, 7, 8, 9. This will be 12.
12.
This will
It's
be
a good
12.
day's worth of work to tan 12 hides.
Heck yeah, that's a lot of work, Chris. And considering you gotta pickle them for 2 weeks and stir them and stuff, and then flesh them and dry them and stretch them, and it's gonna take us, gosh, probably 3 months total to get them dry and straight.
Nah.
I don't know, they're going in the deep freeze.
Yep.
Dang it. This usually works so easy for me. Why are you giving me trouble today?
Alright, these bunnies are gonna get them a new home. You guys got 2 more weeks. Do you know that? 2 more weeks. That's all you got.
Some sort of weed.
Yep.
Alright. So, I'm done with the harvest. I've got a rabbit marinating. I've got some rabbit from previous harvest in the crock pot for the puppies for supper. We disinfected the cage, the water bottle, you know, the usual. Got everything set up. I got Lazarus's puppy pouch on to transport our babies as usual. So let's go scoop up some baby bunnies and put them in their new home for the next 2 weeks. Or is it a week?
We'll be separating them about 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, that's what I thought. 2 weeks. Come on down. It's all good. It's all good, Black Bunny. Oh, Lilac. Ooh, Lilac's feisty. Lilac, can we see what you are?
It's big.
I'm hoping it's a boy. It's a taco. She's a girl. You're a gorgeous girl. I've had somebody to breed you to. There you go. Good bunny.
Yeah, good buns. Good buns. Y'all are good buns.
Look at this.
I know.
Sterling Stevie. Sterling Steve is a Sterling Stevie. Look at it. You're definitely a girl.
Yeah. Throw her in there.
Alright, Stevie. Sterling Steve. Hello, twin. Hello, black twin. Oh, what's this? You're such a good bunny. Why can't you be a boy? Why can't you be a big boy? Boy, look at Lilac over there. She's huge. I believe this is a nice one.
Now that one's rubbing, so that one might be a male rubbing his chin.
This looks like this is Moki, I believe.
Okay.
That's a girl. These
Yeah.
are both, those are girls. Come here, bunny. The last litter was boy rich, and this one's girl rich. Hey, y'all back up and let this rabbit in. Oh, it's just beautiful. Alright, unhang me. There you go. Oh, got a tack.
Good buns.
How many have I got left? 2? Okay.
2. You stop chasing your little black buddy.
Okay guys, a few things before we go. Giveaway, in order to claim your prize, you must email us your address. That is the only way I can think to get your address and get your prize to you. So, you will find our email address down below in the description box. It's blackpackhomestead@gmail.com, and if you email us and put in there, you know, hey, I'm Clueless Homesteaders, yada yada, giveaway, here's my address, we'll get those out to you as soon as possible. Or if it's us, it's mommy, so on and so forth. So now that we know how for you guys to get in contact with us so we can send you your prize, I want to give a big thank you to VW Family Farms. They did a really cool live stream the other night, and they were like giving away tons of awesome stuff. And at the end, they played a trivia game, and you answered the questions, and as they popped up and saw the correct answers, you won said item. Well, they also had this giant box of seeds from Baker Creek that Baker Creek had given to them. And so they said all you had to do to get some of those seeds is to email them your address. So I emailed VW Family Farms that night, said I will take any and all seeds, thank you very much. And I got them out of the mailbox just today. And so we got some really cool stuff. I'm gonna start with the one I'm most excited about. I got me my favorite thing to grow. Tomatoes. And I have of course never grown an Oxheart variety. Usually stick to my German Straps or a Brandywine and some sort of Sweet Million because those are my favorites. And but I'm totally stoked to give this a go. It's a very good dual purpose tomato. I was reading on the back. You know, you can slice it, you can pasta sauce it, whatever. So I'm really excited to grow this pink Oxheart tomato. And I love my flowers, you guys know. I mean, I love my flowers. My bulbs are coming up. I've got buds on my daffodils. Oh, I'm so excited. So the next one we got was a wildflower called the Maltese Cross. You see there, that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I read on the back that Thomas Jefferson grew this. Cool facts you learn when you have seeds from Baker Creek. Totally cool. And another thing we got is Bok Choy Hong Tai. I pride myself in my Asian speak. You know, he practiced kung fu. Yeah, maybe I can get him to talk about that one day. But anyway, pak choy. I've never grown this, never eaten it. Have you ever eaten pak choy?
Sure I have.
I never have because I'm always afraid of things like this because they're usually undigestible for me unless I cook them to death. So I don't know. I'm excited. It says it's got like a mustard green flavor. And I do like mustard greens. Not strong greens, but it says it's more mild. So I'm excited about that. And then we got radish, a green radish. It's so cool. Never grown radishes either. So here is a green Chinese radish. Isn't that cool? So we will give that a go. It doesn't talk about much about its flavor on the back, so I'm gonna do a little bit of research about that guy. And then we got an herb. Love my herbs. We got some tansy. Now tansy is not a culinary herb. It is not a anything you would cook with or even use like internally medicinally. You plant it as like a pest control, pest repellent, and I believe you can.
You can eat in small amounts. I think it's
You
toxic
can?
if you eat too much of it. Yeah.
Okay, well I would the way I want to use this is to keep the yucky bugs away from my good stuff and the good bugs to eat the yucky bugs. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I have a thought about it though that you could use it in like a natural remedy as like a bug repellent maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that would be a really
I think it's
good.
supposed to have camphor.
Yes, it does have camphor in it. I read that on the back. He's so smart. He knows all this stuff. I have to learn it like reading this stuff. He just has the knowledge. He's a smart man. He's my teacher. Anyway, so I'm excited to grow this, and maybe we can concoct some sort of natural bug spray out of it for ourselves because we got ate up last year. We really did. We tried vinegar and water. We really did. So, big thank you to VW Family Farms for those awesome seeds. And one day we'll go through our free Baker Creek catalog. We didn't get the rare seeds one that cost $10. We just get their regular one because we are so on a budget. And so we've got our list going. I've got it here in front of me, but that is for another video. So we'll be doing that soon because I really want to try to get most of our seeds from So True Seed, which we talked about in our giveaway video, and where the seeds you're going to get came from. Alright, anything else to add, my love?
Pass on the goodwill, y'all. Whatever you get, you can get it.
That's right, and thank you for entering. It was really fun to make this video with the dogs. I mean, my old channel that didn't really go well because I got sick, Annie and the Black Pack, was all about them. And that was fun to do, but it's even more fun now because we edit our own stuff. Makes it so much easier. So anyway, enough ramble. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button. If you want to throw a like our way, we would really appreciate that. And if you would just share on all your social media. And if you're interested in following us on our social media, we are on Instagram and Facebook are my main two. We do have a Twitter account and a Pinterest account. Things you've learned on our social media, the dryer's buzzing. On our social media, sometimes things that aren't necessarily in our videos, like there was more detail of what happened with me and why the video hadn't came out. So, you know, you get a little bit more detailed information when you follow us on our social media. So that's it. We'll see you here next time at the Black Pack Homestead. Bye-bye.